Way before Yellowstone, Kevin Costner starred in a 31-year-old Western with NCIS actor Mark Harmon that got a whopping 5 Razzie nods. Before Yellowstone, Kevin Costner starred in a Western that scored 5 Razzie nominations. NCIS's Mark Harmon joined the ride, but it was a flop. Before Yellowstone turned Kevin Costner into the ultimate TV cowboy, he saddled up for a Western that got absolutely wrecked by critics. And not just a little, this one roped in 5 Razzie nominations like it was gunning for the worst of the worst title. And guess who joined him for the ride? NCIS legend Mark Harmon. On paper, it should have been a hit, but Hollywood had other plans. Before Yellowstone, Kevin Costner starred in a Western disaster that nabbed 5 Razzie nods. Way before Yellowstone made Kevin Costner a Western legend, he starred in Wyatt Earp, a 31-year-old film that bombed hard. Released in 1994, this epic biographical Western about the infamous lawman flopped big time, even though it had a killer cast: Gene Hackman, Mark Harmon, and Michael Madsen. But despite all that star power, the film managed to snag a whopping 5 Razzie noms, including Worst Actor for Costner himself and Worst Remake or Sequel. Clocking in at 3 hours, Wyatt Earp was a real grind for audiences. Critics were not impressed with its slow pace or lack of excitement, especially with Tombstone dropping just 6 months earlier, delivering the same okay corral showdown with a bit more flair. Costner played Earp from his humble Iowa roots to his showdown in Tombstone, but it just didn't land. Costner's Wyatt Earp? Yeah, not the best fit. Despite his skills, the movie earned him a Worst Actor Razzie. Critics loved the production, but it lacked that Western punch. Long story short, Wyatt Earp was a big swing that missed. It tried to be an epic, but instead, it ended up being a major misfire in the Western genre. Even Kevin Costner's fans couldn't save this one. Kevin Costner calls ex-wife's engagement a betrayal after finding out from his kids. Kevin Costner didn't expect his 70th birthday to be overshadowed by a gut punch. His ex-wife, Christine Baumgartner, got engaged to Josh Connor, a man Costner once considered a friend. The twist? He found out from his kids. A source close to Costner revealed he felt sucker punched and would have preferred hearing it directly from Christine. But after all this time, it still stung. He called it a betrayal. Christine and Josh got engaged during a romantic dinner in Santa Barbara on January 26th, just months after her messy divorce from Costner, finalized in February 2024.